The question that we have here is we have to find the population variance of the following data. Here we have 10, 50, 30, 20, 10, 20, 70, and 30. Then we have another question here as well. We have to find the sample variance given the following data: 3, 13, 11, 15, 5, 4, and 2. Now, we are starting with the first question. To obtain population variance, which is the first one, and the formula here is sigma square equals to, here we have summation xi minus mu square over big N. So now where this mu, that is the population mean. So now we can also rewrite this formula as 1 over big N in brackets summation xi square minus summation xi all squared over big N. So this formula that we have here and this particular formula, they are the same thing. So since we have to obtain the population variance, so now we can actually use this formula, we can use the other formula. Using this formula that we have here, the xi values are the data that we were given from the question. So we have 10, 50, 30, 20, 10, 20, 70, then we also have 30. So these are the sample values. These are the data given. So now using this particular one, the first formula that we have here, we need to find mu, which is the population mean. That is the addition of everything over big N. So our N is, that's the number of observation: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we have 8 observations. That means our big N is equals to 8. Now using the second formula, we need to find summation si square and summation xi. So now to get summation xi, we need to find the sum of everything, the total. So that is the total of all the data given. So you have 20 plus 70 plus 30. So we need to find the sum of everything. 10 plus, that's 15. Here we have 30, we have 20, we have 10, 25. Then we have 70. This one is 20. So here we have 20. So that one is 20. Then we also have 17. Then we have 30. So that's 240. So summation xi is equal to 240. So now using this particular formula, we need to find summation xi square. So summation xi square. What we have inside this bracket is summation xi, that is the total of everything, the sum of everything, sum of the data given. Now this one is summation xi square. We're going to square all the x values and find the sum. So that will be 10 square plus 50 square plus 30 square plus up to the last one, which is 30 square. So all the data given, we're going to square it one after the other. This one will be 100 plus 2500 plus 900 and so on. So here we have, that's 10 square plus 50 square plus 30 square plus, here we have 20 square plus 10 square plus 20 square plus 70 square plus 30 square. So that will give us 10,200. So this one will be 10,200. So now we can actually go directly to this formula using this formula that we have here. So that means here we have the population variance is equal to 1 over our N is 8 in bracket summation xi square, that one is 10,200, then minus we have summation x, that is 240 raised power of 2 over 8. Then take note, summation si square and summation xi all squared, they are not the same thing. This is not equal to this, so take note of that. Here we have 1 over 8, 10,200 minus 240 square. So I need to square that one. So that's 57,600. So divided by 8, so that will give us 7,200. So that's 7,200. Now the next one will now be, we will now take the difference. That means we have 1 over 8 in brackets. That's 10,200 minus 7,200. That will give us 3,000. So we have 3,000. So that will be 3,000 over 8. So divided by 8. So this one will give us 375. So that is the population variance. So to obtain population variance, we can easily make use of this particular formula by counting the number of data given, that is number of observations. Now the total, we're going to find the sum of the data given, then we're going to square the data one after the other, then we'll find the sum. So we'll just insert it directly into the formula, then we'll just solve it like that. So now the next one is to obtain the sample variance. So let's assume we are asked to obtain the sample variance. So that will take us to example 2. To obtain sample variance, that's s squared equals to, so we are solving question 2. So that's s squared is equals to, that's summation xi minus x bar squared over n minus 1. Same thing as 1 over n minus 1. By the time we expand this, that will give us summation xi squared minus summation xi all squared over n. So that's small n. That's the sample. So the number of observation. So now the data given here, we have 3, we have 13, we have 11, 15, 5, 4, then we have 2. Now our small n, that is the number of observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So n is equal to 7. So we are making use of the second formula that we have there. So summation x, that is the total. Summation, that's total of all the data given. 3 plus 13 plus 11 plus 15 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2. So I need to find the sum of everything. That would be 3 plus 13, 11, 15 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2. So that will give us 53. So that one is 53. So the next one will be summation xi square. So that will be 3 square plus 13 square plus 11 square, 15 square plus 5 square plus 4 square plus 2 square. So 3 square will give us, that's 9. Then we'll solve it down to the last one. Then we'll find the sum of everything all together. So here we have 3 square plus 13 square plus 11 square plus 15 square plus 5 square plus 4 square plus 2 square. So this one will give us 569. So we can substitute directly to the formula where we have s squared is equals to 1 over our n is 7, that's 7 minus 1 in bracket. Summation s squared, that's 569 minus summation x, which is 53 square over, that's over 7. So we are only subtracting one from outside there. Inside we are not subtracting anything. The formula is quite similar to that one of our population variance, but make sure you don't mix the two up. Here we have 1 over 6. Here we have 569 minus, we're going to square this particular one. That will be 53 square, that's 2809 divided by 7. So that will give us 401.2857. So now finding the difference, we're going to have 1 over 6 in bracket. So we have 569 minus 401.2857. So this will give us 167.7143. Now divided by 6. So I need to divide it by 6 to obtain the final answer. So that will be 27.9524. So that is the sample variance s squared. So that's 27.9524. Kindly like this video, share and follow for more. Thank you.